Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining. So we are reacting to another Mission Souls performance, or cover I should say, of them covering Pretty Little Baby by Connie Francis. Now I think I potentially know this song. If it is the one that goes, Pretty Little Baby. If it's not, then I don't know the song. But yeah, let's go for it. I'm really excited to listen to a version of this song by them. So let's go. Wow. Hey, dong. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god. Wow, that was another great one. Again, I like hearing different songs that they've done. Obviously, I feel like I've listened to I think I've only listened to 3. But there's quite a variety in the ones that I've listened to, you know. And this one definitely was one of those songs where it requires you to be quite, especially with the singing. And honestly, is it Stacey? I'm remembering her name correctly, right? Yeah. Stacey's vocals are insane. Like, for her age, like her ability to sort of change her voice in sync with the way the song's meant to be sung. Like, this song is a very much let me just have a little look at history about this song, because I feel like I want to say 50s 60s this song is, even 50s, okay, 60s, right? So yeah, I feel like back in the day, in those times, they had a lot of personality in their voices. It was very like it was very sort of very like not upbeat or like jolly, and sort of you had to have a lot of personality and a lot of kind of character with your voice and how you kind of express, especially for this song anyways. It's a very kind of, I want to say like theatrical, but in like a kind of like a very like showy vibe, and you have to have like quite a personality and the way you sing it, and I feel like she does that really, really well. I hope that's making sense for the people that are watching. But she does that so well, like, because I've listened to her sing, obviously, the other songs, and the other song, the last one that I did was 1,000 years. I'm gonna love you for 1,000 more. I will die every day. And it's a very song that you need a lot of control with, and there's a lot of elongated notes, and you have to kind of go. And she did that really well. But this one she did well as well, and it's such a different way to sing the song. You know, it has, like I said, it's more punchy. Pretty little baby. It's very, and also you have to, it's not just pretty little baby. Although the song kind of forces you to have that personality anyway, with the way it's like arranged and the way like the punchiness and the melody. But I feel like she adds what's necessary to the song. She's not just singing it, she's adding what needs to be added to the song to make it that kind of pretty little baby. She's got a very jazzy vibe to her voice. Like, she's very versatile, man. And like, and then there was some bits where she went, I can't remember which bit of the song it was, but she went from low to high instantly, kind of go, like, it was so good. It was just, she's got a great voice. And her, her ability to switch up her voice, now seeing her do multiple songs, and I love the harmonies. They're just all, I've said this before, they're just, obviously they're kids, so they're going to have that youthful energy anyways, but I hope they don't sort of lose that fun, you know, that fun side to their performing, especially Nisha or Naisha, however you pronounce her name, Nisha, on the bass. She's just got such a cute vibe to her. Yeah, I loved it. I loved the piano as well. By one of you guys told me how to pronounce her name. Oh, and I've forgotten. Oh, someone put it in the comments, and I was like, okay, I'll remember that. And I don't remember. Nasis. I'm so sorry. But on the keyboard, she was great. I loved the melody that she was doing at the end. And yeah, I really like that. Yeah, I just loved the melody that she was doing the piano. She's incredible, and she obviously adds in the violin like I've seen her do before for the other one that I reacted to. And I love the harmonies, them just like in the corner here, filling in the harmonies. And obviously the mom and dad aren't here, although obviously the dad does like the mixing and engineering and a bit of the bass as well. But yeah, I just feel like her voice in this was insanely good. Like, I feel like they probably would add a little bit of something on the voice. It does sound like potentially they do, like a little bit of pitch corrector or sort of a bit of reverb and stuff like that on the voice potentially. But even then, like, you can tell that the quality of her voice is so good, like very jazzy. I wonder if any, comment down below if they ever done any like jazzy tunes. Like, I'd love to do a reaction to like a jazzy tune of theirs for sure, because it was amazing. But yeah, the harmonies and then her adding a bit more of the guitar in, it's just amazing. And I loved, he was like more they haven't put Ice, yeah, Ice on the drums. So it was a bit more sort of laid back for him. It was a very simple sort of drum setup, but obviously we've seen him do even more amazing drums. But this one was just a really interesting one for me to see how they would do it, because it's not necessarily a rock. Obviously it's very 60s. I mean, what would be the genre of this? Vocal, easy listening, seasonal country, I guess. Yeah, I guess it would be country. Arrangement, what I was looking for, difficulty. I'm just intrigued to see, because this isn't like a crazy difficult one. I mean, I can't play guitar or anything like that, but so I'm not trying to say that it's what they're doing is easy. But okay, I sound corrected. Moderate to difficult, upbeat pop rock song, typical, played in C, D, I don't know, the B major. Okay, yeah, because it's got quite a high BPM, 124 is quite an upbeat song, obviously, as we've seen. So that's the thing, like, it may sound simple. I think this is what I'm learning now. It may sound simple. Dear little baby, but there's a lot going on because I think I'm just seeing it as from a singer's perspective. So that's where my knowledge is limited, because I sing, I don't play instruments. I dabble in piano and things like that, but I don't play to the level that obviously they play. So it's interesting to see that side of it and to understand that like it is actually quite a difficult song to play and to arrange. And obviously the fact that it's quite fast, you know, when a song's very fast, you have to be even more precise with the singing, with the harmonies, with the bass, everything. It has to be in sync and in time, because obviously if it's upbeat and you miss a beat, you miss something, you're going to hear it. So yeah, so that's really, I wonder if they did implement a walking bass line, because it does say here, for a beginner to intermediate player, focus on the swing, rhythm and simple chords. For a more authentic oldies feel, implementing a walking bass line is essential. So I don't know. I'd love to know if anybody knows sort of more about bass and instruments, whether they implemented that and what sort of levels they play at, whether they do the beginner to intermediate, or they experiment a little bit more, because I have heard the song, but I haven't listened to the original so much to kind of understand the instrumental layout. But it is interesting to know. So if anybody does know, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. But yeah, this was another great performance cover from them. I just love the youthfulness. I think that just adds to it. Just, I think it's always nice to watch younger kids do such amazing stuff, because I feel like as an adult it motivates, anyway, for me anyways, it motivates me and keeps me inspired of like, yeah, let's sort of keep embracing the inner child and that youthfulness of experimentation and just doing what makes you feel happy and following your passions and stuff like that. And I think they inspire me. Yeah, I love the harmonies. Like I said, I feel like the harmonies on this one is quite difficult, so hats off to them. Like, really great, man. They're just so good. So yeah, if anybody else has any other Mission Souls songs that they'd like me to react to, there's a link in the description box down below. If you know of any rock songs that they've done, you know, suggest some ones in the comments as well if you feel called to. And yeah, I'm really grateful for everybody's support. And yeah, and love for Mission Souls. I love them too, and I love definitely seeing artists do covers of songs that I've heard, or songs that I've never even heard even. So I've seen that they've done a Metallica one, and I've never heard Metallica, at least a full song. So I'm intrigued. I might do a little reaction video to that one that's just come out that they've done, because I'm intrigued to see them kind of switch it up as well. But yeah, if you enjoyed the vibe, you like the way that I appreciate Mission Souls and just music in general, and appreciate that I'm still learning myself. I'm still on my journey with music and understanding what everything means. So if that's something that you resonate with and appreciate, yeah, I'm not an expert. I'm just someone that loves music and sings, and I appreciate it in my own way with the knowledge and the level of knowledge that I have at this moment, and obviously hoping that this level of knowledge through this channel, through you guys, through my own pursuit of music, will continue to develop. But yeah, if that's something that you resonate with now, then feel free to like and subscribe if you feel called to. If you have a request, like I said, there is a link in the description for you to send those through. But other than that, thank you so much for joining and tuning in. I'm really grateful. Till next time, bye.